the last few years, there's been so much change at every level. Who has too much to do and not enough time? Who's feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, tired? Who's tired of hearing the word resilient? Because you all have been resilient. You dug deep. You found resilience muscles you didn't even know you had. And now many are exhausted and tired and overwhelmed and excited and hopeful and ready for what's next. Anyone feeling like they're on that roller coaster? Yeah, so we have to start redefining what resilience means, because it does not mean powering through at all costs or enduring. It means how can you recharge and refuel yourself so that you can not just bounce back, but bounce forward stronger and better than before. That is where your power lies. And everyone's like, I can't wait to get back to normal. I have a secret. There is no normal or new normal. There's only what is now and what is next. This is how we need to lead. That's how you continue to create that unstoppable momentum. Because here's what we know, that change is going to continue to happen, and you have to keep moving forward. It's not the adversity and change itself that leads to growth. It's how you respond to it. Those little things, those little seeds that can make a big impact. Everything I'm teaching you today, you can take back to your teams. I want you to come back to this model and utilize this as the tool to build that unstoppable momentum as you move forward. I want you to stop, right? To give yourself that permission to pause in this moment, feel what you need to feel, do what you need to do, to shift, to be open to the possibility of change, and then the reframe, which is where the action happens. What is the next best step that you can take to move this forward? Here's what I want you to remember, if nothing else today. You are allowed. And here were Patty's words that I want to share with you today. You are allowed to be sad, to be tired, to feel anxious, to be frustrated, to be lonely, to be angry, to feel out of control, to feel overwhelmed, to feel scared, to feel like no one can relate, to wish this never happened to you or to others, to wonder what if, to long for simple things and simple times, to wish for more. But on the flip side, you turn the card over and it says, you are allowed to find the good, to be grateful, to be excited, to be happy, to be hopeful, to realize you are not alone, to find joy, to realize you are stronger than you ever thought, to laugh, to be surrounded by people who care, to find your grit, to find the opportunity, to do what you can, to learn to ask for help, to make a difference, to be you. Which side of the card are you on today?
It really left me feeling resilient.
I felt it on an emotional level.
She kept my attention the whole way through. I'm taking the card with me.
It's important to understand and be able to meet each other where you are, and to use this as a tool with any change or challenge you're going through. This is where we dig deep and find our grit. This is where we start to identify what are those things that are holding us back. So we got to start shifting the way we think about it. We've never tried that yet, or it's never been done yet. Because you'll be amazed at what happens when you get this right. When you stop, when you shift, and when you reframe, you show up as the type of leader you've always longed to be, for yourself and those around you. Let's see what's possible.